Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do is apply our base, which is the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. Just apply this all over your lid just so that your shadows blend better and stay on longer. So after that I'm going to apply my shadow shields. I love these. I will link these down below. And then I'm going to go in with this taupey brown shade and we're going to use this as our transition color. After you've built up your transition, I'm going in with this deeper mauve-y color. I'm going to focus this on the outer part of my crease and kind of sweep it through. This is just to deepen up the crease a little bit, and I love these shadow shields because they make everything nice and clean, and it gives you that harsh line if you're doing a winged liner. So now I'm going in and I'm mixing this dark brown and dark maroon, and I'm just going to deepen up the outer V of the crease. You'll see me kind of blending it and then packing it because I want to make this really dramatic and just make it like really deep in the crease because we're going for a shimmery light lid. So keep building that until you feel like it's deep enough. To further intensify the crease, I'm taking Corrupt by Makeup Geek and I'm using a little pencil brush and I'm sort of packing it on the outer part of my lid and my outer V, and then you'll see me taking another brush and I'm going to be sweeping it through and blending it. But again, we're going to focus this mostly on the outer part of your eye because our lid is going to be pretty light and shimmery. Now I'm picking up this champagne-y pink color and we're going to pack this all over the lid. You just want to pack it where you didn't put any of the black, and if you need to go back in with a blending brush, you can do that after you've applied this just to make sure things blend nicely. So just pack that on your lid. And I'm going to grab my liner. This is a liner heavy look. So just apply winged liner, and this is why the shadow shields are great. You can see the shadow on the outside of them, and you can just basically drag your liner all the way through, and it's just an easy way to get a wing if you're beginning with wings. So I'm going to do a super dramatic wing here. I didn't put all the footage in just because you guys have seen me do my wings like a million times. So after you're done with that, we're going to apply lashes, and these lashes are from Pinky Go. I will link the actual name down below. And after that, we're going in with concealer. So we're going to go for a heavy highlighted look as usual. I do in all my videos. And we're just going to apply this everywhere you want to highlight, and then we're going to blend it out with a beauty blender. When you're done blending, you're going to set your concealer, and I love the Secret Brightening Powder by Laura Mercier. I know I use it in every video, but it literally works so well. It prevents creasing, and it makes my base look nice, and that's what you want, obviously, when you're doing your makeup. If your base isn't nice, then the rest of your makeup is going to be ruined, so I like to stick with what works for me. So now I'm going in with this IT Cosmetics Powder Foundation. Again, I love this. I'm just going to set the remainder of my face with this before we go in with a powder contour to prevent any skipping or muddiness that you might have. If your skin is a little bit wet with a liquid product or a cream product, sometimes the powder can grab and skip, and we don't want that obviously when we're doing a contour. So now I'm going to go in with my Gorgeous Cosmetics palette, mixing these two shades, and I'm going to go ahead and do my contour. I've been loving this Delium Tools brush, you guys know. I will link it down below, and I believe it's only like $12. Now I'm going to contour my nose as usual, and I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer. This may have been Beautifully Bronze, a deeper one, but I prefer the almond. I can't remember which one this was. It looks a little bit deeper on camera. And I'm just going to blend it out with my Luxie Beauty brush. So now we're going to wipe away that powder that we set. It's just nice to have the powder set so that it can clean up your contour and then also just really brighten under your eyes. So just let it set for 5 to 10 minutes while you do other parts of your makeup, and then just wipe it away like normal, and you can see that it's really nice and set but not overpowering. And after that, we're going to apply some blush. I've been loving this blush. It gives me like the most beautiful glow. This is Milani in Dolce Pink, and I'm just going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks. It just makes me look so youthful and glowing. I almost feel like it's like a highlighter built in, kind of, but not in an obnoxious way. And after that, we're going to take these two highlighters from the Carli Bybel palette and just apply a little bit. I'm not crazy about these highlighters in this palette. I think the shadows are great. The highlighters, I don't really know. Just for the sake of the video, I use them, but they're not my favorite. Let's just say that. And after that, I'm going back in with the first shade we used the transition for, and I'm going to buff this on the lower lash line of my eyes just to give me some depth and warmth back to the bottom of my lash line before we go in with a deeper color. Now I'm grabbing these two colors and mixing them together, and I'm going to go in with a smaller pencil brush, and we're just going to focus this on the kind of outer half of our lower lash line just to deepen it up, and you'll see it just deepens up the look. And then I'm taking my Sigma flat definer brush, and I'm really going to focus it on the outer part of my eye just to almost give it a liner effect and just really deepen it up. And then now we're going in for the inner flick. So I'm using the Kat Von D liner for this, and you can see you just kind of want to make that feline flick on the inner part of your eye. Definitely take your time because this can be tricky, and if you mess up, use some concealer, but it just takes some getting used to. So just practice and take your time and you'll get it. To finish off the eye look, I'm taking my Marc Jacobs liner and I am lining my waterline. I love this one for the waterline because it does stay on and it doesn't irritate my eyes. So just apply this, and then you see me kind of smudging it on the lower lash line just to really deepen up that lower lash line. Obviously apply some mascara to your lower lashes and to blend in your falsies. And once you're done with that, we're going to line our lips. I'm using my favorite liner. This is the Smashbox Always Sharp in Fair Neutral, I believe, or Fair Nude. And I love this liner. It's like my holy grail liner. And then I'm going to go in with my lip stain as usual, the Josie Maran lip stain. I believe this one is Coral Oasis, I believe. And after that, I am going to take a lipstick from Clara Cosmetics. It's like a light pink lipstick. And then I thought it looked a little bit too pink, so I grabbed my Zoeva Easy Spirit lipstick, which is a little bit more nudie peach, and applied that on top. And then to finish off the look, I'm applying a Natasha Denona lip glaze. I will link all the colors down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have so many videos coming your way. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!